Oh my god, guys, I'm so late, but it's lead white. Yeah, so no stop motion animation today because I got caught up on the phone, getting all excited about my live stream with Cesar tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Check my Instagram page or his Instagram page for details. That's Wednesday, 1 o'clock. We're going to cover a lot of really, really, really interesting topics, so do not miss it. But Cesar and I had a long conversation about this topic, flake white. I use the Williamsburg. Why? Because I have tried literally all the lead whites. Michael Harding, RGH, Rublev. What else is there? Anyway, those are the ones that come to mind. And they vary greatly in expense, which is something that you should think about. How much more great is that extra $20 in your tube? Is it that great? I doubt it. So, for your money, Williamsburg is actually the cheapest lead white, other than RGH. And RGH, I gave you a really good try. I bought 3, they only come in tubs, and I bought 3 tubs, and tubed them lovingly and everything, and at the end of the day, I just found it too transparent. So, sorry RGH, gotta work on that, I guess. Also, I didn't like their binder. But anyways, this works. It's a little stiff, but you can add oil. It's a little pink, but that's not my problem. It's really not all that pink. It's just a little pink. The best, because it doesn't have any stabilizers, this definitely has stabilizers in it, and maybe even extenders. But the best unstabilized, unextended version is the Rublev Lead White number 2, which should be for reading your label things. This is PW1, which is generally called flake white, and PW2 is another one that you'll see. They're different compounds of lead carbonate. But the lead white number 2 from Rublev is beautiful. It does, almost without fail, dry in the tube. And that's because he's not stabilizing or extending it. So it's like he's going for the purity thing, which is awesome. And I'm glad that he provides that service. But you have to cut the tube open and add a little oil to it and retube it. And it's just kind of expensive. And I'm not doing it. So this works. Normally I buy the big tube. I accidentally bought the small tube. And it's fine. Michael Harding is the Kremnitz white is very nice also. Not that much more expensive, like $2 more. So if you want to give Harding your money, go right ahead. Lead white is toxic, 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 toxic. Gotta tell you that 1,000 times. Don't do like I do, which I just got it on my hand and smeared it away. It's still on there. I need to wash it off before I hold a cigarette in this hand, which I will, long before washing my hands. And like I've said in the past, lead doesn't make you die, it makes you go crazy. So keep that in mind. Don't sand it. If you're gonna sand it like a jerk, wet sand it. So what I normally do is I put a little terp on the area that I'm gonna sand and then sand it wet so that it doesn't kick the dust up into my face. I also read somewhere that you could put linseed oil in pumice and kind of smooth the... Well, I didn't read it. Mark, you know what I'm talking about, yeah. That sounds awesome. Haven't tried that. Gonna try that. I don't do a lot of sanding in my practice, especially on these panel paintings. It's just not really necessary. But if you want to make something more like Rembrandt-y, sanding is a nice strategy to employ. What else do I want to say? It's so much better than titanium and zinc. Titanium is super cool, super opaque, super tint strength crazy. I've said this to people in the comment section, but I'll say it out loud now. If I couldn't paint with lead, I wouldn't paint. yeah. So, get your lead white on, and also do me a favor, go on the Jackson's Art Supply Instagram page where they made a post today about the Zorn palette, and get in the comment section and be like, Appellees! I'm already in there with the strong claim, so if you want to join my army, that's a nice, easy way to do it. I almost put it in my story, but I felt like they would get mad. So we're gonna do this covertly. It's like, stonks. Is that the thing? We're gonna GameStop Jackson's Art Supplies right now, except Instagram and not Reddit. Got it? Alright. See you tomorrow. Maddie, sorry. I didn't get to this because I forgot I had to talk about lead white today. But in the comments section, tell me which one of these do you think is the natural iron oxide? They're both burnt umber, which is tomorrow's topic. But which one do you think is the natural? And which one is the synthetic? Ooh. See you tomorrow.